The scandal surrounding Donald Trump's Supreme Court nominee is not cooling down, with the president receiving an avalanche of questions about his nominee. Brett Kavanaugh is facing sexual assault allegations from several women, with some people suggesting that he may not have told the truth when he denied the claims at a Senate committee hearing. Trump says he agrees that nobody should give false testimony to Congress.
Lying to Congress, in your view, ever acceptable?
I don't think you should lie to Congress, and there have been a lot of people over the last year that have lied to Congress, and to me that would not be acceptable. Judge Kavanaugh is doing pretty well, it seems to me, over the last 24 hours. A lot is going to depend on what comes back from the FBI in terms of their additional number 7 investigation. But I think that Judge Kavanaugh is doing very well right now.
Kavanaugh was nominated by Trump to a seat on the U.S. Supreme Court in July. After an initial round of Senate hearings, 3 women came forward in September and accused him of sexual misconduct while in high school and college. He strenuously denies the allegations. Trump, though, has agreed to demands by Senate Democrats for an FBI investigation. The dispute over the credibility of the witnesses is dividing the country, and now it seems that holding the wrong view can cost you your job. A dean at Catholic University in Washington has been suspended over a tweet that was deemed to have degraded one of the women who accused Kavanaugh. And a professor at Georgetown University said Kavanaugh deserved to die, which caused an outcry among some students. But the university there said that it was the professor's personal view and doesn't represent the school's opinion. Right, let's go live now to John Griffing, who's a Republican official and media contributor. John, welcome back to RT. So we have 2 cases of somebody spitting venom online on different sides here, and it being treated in very, very different ways. I mean, I know that the internet is a pretty unseemly place at the best of times, but people in certain jobs perhaps shouldn't be sharing their views like that online on what is a very important and very sensitive case.
Well, so is, online views now, expressing them are definitely dangerous, but so is apparently the advise and consent process of the U.S. Senate. Someone has been accused without merit. The evidence has actually borne out that he was not where his accusers said he was. The witnesses that were supposed to have affirmed this woman actually contradicted her. And this is due process turned on its head. In this country, we have innocent until proven guilty, and that has been totally thrown out the window by this.
But equally, within the past year, the Kavanaugh claims, on top of the others that have been over the past 12 months, there are people feeling brave enough to come forward to say that they've been assaulted. There are people who have been wrongly accused. And at the same time, you've got this unseemly lewd row going on online that's helping neither the people who are trying to come forward with genuine claims and those people who are being caught wrongly.
Well, it is lewd. You used the correct word. It's lewd. It's crass. It has no place in American civil discourse, in democratic civil society. The fact that someone has been able to baselessly destroy a man's family and character simply because they don't want a Republican nominee on the Supreme Court, that is the level of hyper-partisanship. And you're right. It extends to social media. It extends to the internet. I don't even support Kathy Griffin losing her job at CNN for the severed head. I don't support a society that wants to eliminate people's right to express opinions and eliminate due process. Saying that we should kill each other over political disagreements, accusing someone of horrific acts just to prevent the political process from happening, I'm sorry, that's just sad.
But by the same token, the way this is being handled from many in the Republican side would almost put some women off coming forward when they have a genuine grievance. I know you believe that Mr. Kavanaugh is innocent. I know you believe that Mr. Kavanaugh is innocent, but these women believe they have a genuine complaint against this man.
Well, and look, that's what I'm saying. I think the process has been served here. He's having a seventh FBI investigation done. This is a man who's been on the bench and gone through ethics checks for years, for his entire career. You don't think that one of his other important jobs before now, like maybe serving in the Bush White House, like that would have been a time for injured women to come forward? This just smells. As they used to say, there's something rotten in Denmark. It stinks, and it's blowing from D.C.
What about Mr. Kavanaugh's performance, though? Because a lot of people watching that would say it was extremely emotionally charged and partisan, and that perhaps is not the kind of character that the United States should have sitting in its highest court.
Gee, if I had two little girls and a wife and we'd been married that many years and someone had just accused me of being a fan of gang rape, I think I would be a little teary-eyed too. It's humiliating and shameful. And yes, it is something that would make a normal man, a normal upstanding individual, feel emotion. It's certainly a valid response. It's shocking to me that the same people on the left that say they care about women and their hurt and their pain are the same people judging whether or not someone's emotions are real or authentic. Give me a break.
And I suppose, John, it's just a sign of the times, isn't it? We all live online these days and there's no escape from anything anywhere. All right, we've got to leave it there. But John Griffing, Republican official and media contributor, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
An unprecedented court case in Britain could see historic